Welcome to qnawire.
Okay, so I see that you need help with this question. It says the nature of performance anxiety by music students was investigated in the British Journal. So it has that 8 different studies. We have 54, 42, 51, 39, 41, 43, 55, and 40. It wants you to compute the mean value. So you're going to total up all these values. So we have 54 plus 42 plus 51 plus 39, plus 41 plus 43 plus 55 plus 40. And that's 365 divided by 8. And that's equal to 45.625. That's the mean. Then I'm going to find the difference between each one of my values and the mean. I'm going to square them, and then I'm going to add all of them together, and I'm going to get the sum of the squares, and that is 303.875. And I'm going to then divide that by 7, and I'm going to get 43.41. I'm going to find the square root of that, and that is going to be 6.59, and that is the standard deviation. Use the results of A and B to form a 95% confidence interval for the true mean PA of the value for the population of similar music performance studies. So there are 8 values, okay, and the mean is 45.625. And the sample standard deviation is 6.59. And it wants the 95% confidence interval. I'll go out 2 decimal places because it does not say what to round to. So I'm going to do 1 minus 0.95. That's 0.05. And then 1 minus 0.05 divided by 2. And that is 0.975. And so I have T 0.975 and a degree of freedom of 7. And that is going to equal 2.36. Then I have 45.625 plus or minus 2.36 times your standard deviation of 6.59 divided by the square root of 8. So then I have 45.625 plus or minus 2.36 times 2.33. And then I have 45.625 plus or minus 5.51. And then I have a confidence interval of 40.12, comma 51.13. So I hope, and then it says, suppose this data is part of a preliminary studies as follow-up. You would like to conduct a study with a larger sample size. You would like the confidence interval for the true PA to have a width of 2 or less. And so that's going to be 1.9, or actually, we'll do 2.36. So 2.36, and that's multiplied by 6.59 divided by the square root of n. So I'm going to do 2 divided by 2.36, and that is 0.847 equals 6.59 divided by the square root of n. 6.59 divided by 0.847. And so then you have the square root of n equals 7.78. And then if I square that, it's going to equal 61 rounded to the nearest number. So I hope that this video helps. This is a middle school math teacher signing.